low skill. So this is another free skill. I will buy this easily. It's core cooldown reduction again here in this position. And it's probably... Maybe it's a small burn item, to be fair. I mean, the chances for a soldering gun is probably higher here. And I really would like to see a soldering gun. I mean, it's an Omega Ray. That's not too bad. Okay, it's a Vanessa. Against a Vanessa, I don't think rocket launcher is ever in, because she has in general no small items, and then this isn't doing anything. I though will consider again the coolant, because that is a 3-second freeze on a medium or large item. So that is something I like to see. Okay, also it was wrong to get in the bomb squad because I have the buddy system on. So that was also a mistake. I hate icy lizards so much. Yeah, that I can feel. So there's a void shield going on. In my opinion on the void shield is it's mostly too slow. Like, it's not a bad item in general, but I feel like people overhyping it because it's just too slow. Yeah. So there is like another so first of all, there was finally a good run. There's another discussion about this Omega Ray. So let's do this. I will do this on the side. I will put it on the side in, and then you can see it. Okay. So we have a 3.9 core. I will put it on the website on the second monitor, and then 3.5. The battery is getting procced by this and this, so let's estimate it at around 3-ish seconds, because we have 2 of those. It's maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, but for the purpose, it does not really matter. This is 5.3. 3.5 and 2.3. Uzi is 1.8 and 5.3. Okay, 1.8, 5.3. Okay, and the burn rate is 5.3. Okay, so our effective cooldown here with this setup is 3.5, 3-ish, around 5.3, and so on. So I put this all in, and now my core cooldown is around 1.27, though there might be overcharge and stuff happening, so maybe 1.5 realistically or whatever, right? So around this, right? So if I like put like the ray here to the left, I would add a ray with 5.3. And then I would have to put in another 5.3, like the duct tape is the 5.3 here, and now I put like 1 ray here. And the cooldown is 1.2. So I will get very, very little increase on the core procs on the core, right? Like 0.08 seconds faster procs on the left, because the C core cooldown itself is kind of low, and then it's not like linear. It's more like I don't know how it's called. It's like it looks like this, right? So the approximation is looking like this. So the more I put now on the left, the less increase I get out of it. If the core cooldown was higher and I had less items on the left that were like slower, obviously it is correct again to put it on the left. But then in the end, you see this is like only 0.08 seconds faster core if I put this to the left. And I mean, okay, there's like a little bit of haste and stuff that I did not account for, but the general idea, like, we don't need to make it completely accurate, but the general idea is, it is in this like super slim, the increase I get. And I get though at least like every whatever 2 seconds or what 1.5 seconds now on the ignition core extra burn on the ray, and that has to be more valuable to me than the very small increase on the ignition core. No, it's fine. I happily answer this. Exponential decay, yeah. Yeah, diminishing returns. Diminishing returns. Yeah, it's diminishing returns. That is the call. So we get like there a little bit of diminishing returns there. Can I do this one putting? Yeah, if I have it open, I can. I mean, you can also like use this yourself. It's there. So let's say we put the Aegis, right? The Aegis was, no, it's not 4.3, it's 3.5 Aegis. So we're taking out the Aegis here. And then we increase by a little bit more. So now it's super hard to calculate what is better, right? If we, I don't know, let's also say we put another item out. Let's say what is out. Maybe one of the slower ones. You will see it's going up faster now. Yeah, anyway. You can think about it yourself and decide at which breakpoints are interesting for you. I mean, obviously it's not completely easy and whatever, right? And then there's charge and haste and slow, and also like obviously, and that is the important part, you get like return effects. If the core is faster, this is proccing faster, and then you scale faster, and you know, there's like a lot of loops going on. But the general idea is probably clear now. Hello, Nick Nerup. Hello, hello. So I will take a 2-minute break, let fresh air in, refill water, get myself probably a mate, and then I will be back in just a second. And why second account? Because I have a little bit of ladder anxiety on playing ranked 1, and also this will get away if I play on my second account and I can still play ranked, as well as we can see how far you can push before you need to concede to improve further. I think like the breakpoint should be around 3k MMR. Don't know how fast I hit that though. Anyway, see you in just a bit. Thank you for staying around. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the subs and follows. Means a lot to me. Hope you're doing well. See you in just a bit. Okay, I am back. Hispanic soap star. You are in a very good situation because actually I bought this, created this account today. And that also means this account has not used his beta K. Beta K. Anyway, this means I can probably figure out how to whisper you and then send you the code. How do I whisper here? I don't think I can do this here. Okay, I will probably go to Twitch itself and then have to copy your name in there and then do this. Give me just a second, guys. I want to be helping a person out. This user has turned block whispers from strangers. Okay. Well, I cannot whisper you. That's a little bit of an issue. You have to whisper me and then I will respond with a code to you. Okay? I hope you can write me. It should work. Okay. I will restart the client and then I start another game. In the meantime, I hope I get a whisper. I mean, to be fair, it's just like he asked at the right moment. Like he's the first person that asked, and I still have like the one key from the today. Anyway, okay. So since we really don't want to struggle too much, we are going with the ignition core again. This is ranked, and we are trying to win at least when we can. This is also kind of an interesting decision, right? So JJ is like good because the idea is to say we want to maximize our odds for the Omega Ray. That is the most important part. But like 2 gold is more gold to dig later for the Omega Ray, like in the end of day 1, as well as XP, which we need. If this was an Andy, I would have been inclined to say, obviously, we want to go for the Andy. But JJ is like, yeah. Okay, you didn't whisper me, so I don't know, that's on you. If it doesn't reply, I can use it. So you don't have an account, Thornblood? Like, or is it just for a second account as well? Like, I would make there a huge difference. I don't want to ruffle it away. That ain't happening. Because okay. Well, you are around longer, and I didn't get a whisper here. So I don't know, I feel a little bit bad because I promised him, so I will wait a few more minutes, but if he doesn't write me, you are on the short track then, okay? I don't want to take it away after saying you can have it. That is also feeling not really good to me. But the raffle part, like, is a little bit against the TOS of Tempo, so I don't want to have any form of gains, advertisements, subs, stuff, because then Reynard might be not too happy. They don't want us to use those friend codes for our own gains. Anyway, I don't like the skill. So either it's an Uzi search or it's a borrow angle. The issue is if I go with the borrow angle, I have only one shop left where I need to hit like 2 good items, and the Uzi is 1 good item already in the bank. And we are super rich, so money is like no consideration. The consideration is more make sure we are not losing day one. And Uzi is on the short track to make that dream happening more often. So I'm inclined to say, well, there might be an Uzi dream. I'm rolling for the Uzi. I could level up here, but I don't think leveling up is better over going for keener, because we still need items on the board, and even leveling up here is not helping us on that too much. So, well, isn't that easy? So, yeah. Positioning is easy. Right to the right. Uzi to the left. Though the breakpoint is kind of close here, by the way. Yeah. So money pens, I heard from some people there might be bots in chats around that scrap those keys off. So that is the reason why I don't want to put it in the chat, as well as it puts a lot of pressure on people to be fast on the copy and paste stuff. So I rather whisper it to people in general, but if you want to put it in chat, it's totally fine. It's just like something to consider if you want to. Anyway, upgrading the Omega Ray is pretty nice here. This is going as smooth as it gets. I feel like I deserve it after struggling the first few games on the stream. We are taking XP here. We need to make sure we are leveling. Same consideration. We still need to make sure we're leveling. Risk is kind of hard on day 2. First of all, if you brick, you screw yourself, as well as there might be some fights, especially in the early days, where you're not strong enough for. Like if you get like the flame juggler here, you are also not really happy about this situation. We are fighting the coconut crab for the skill though. We have decent amount of gold. We don't need extra XP, so that's pretty good. So I didn't get a message from our friend here. I don't know why. So that means my code is still available. So I don't know. If Thornblight now got his code, maybe someone else. Okay. Anyway, I will take care of it later. Let's keep going with the game here. We want to don't go for bronze tier skills if we can go for sterling here. There's a solar farm. Well, sometimes the game is easy, isn't it, huh? Early solar farm is pretty good. I know we are lacking a little bit of burn items here, but that is something we can easily take care in the future. I also don't want to lose here, so probably, even though 1 XP is getting us ahead of the curve, let's take the health here. So do we want to go shopping? I mean, we are as poor as it gets. I mean, we have 2 gold, so maybe it's just the XP here in this position. So the question is whether I want to have extra haste or if I want to have like 10 shield going on. Now I think the haste is actually better because then the core procs, and when the core procs, that also means I get like more procs on the solar farm and region and more haste on the board and stuff. So so consideration maybe is now the Omega Ray to the left because we have so much more we get a lot of positive returns of the core procs. Like we get like charge on the solar farm, we get like procs on the array and stuff. So maybe this is the most consistent way. So yeah. Okay, that was a very strong opponent. I didn't pay attention. Oh, he has the skill. Okay, I see. And a silver ray. Strong opponent there. I don't think we are rich enough to justify going for Choreo. And skills are okay, but I prioritize items over skills in general, especially early still. So even though I might be inclined to go there in general now a little bit more, I'm not inclined enough to say I go there and spend my last gold. So I take the freebie. That's a lot of gold freebie. Here I'm more inclined to say we're taking a risk though. Getting ahead of the curve is pretty nice. And it comes with like a lot of XP and gold. We should also be able to win this though. We have a decent amount of regen coming up as well as damage output. So I don't think we can lose this here, this position. So this is also going in our favor. So now we are further ahead of the curve. We take the core CD. Obviously now we are even more likely to beat the opponent. Also, we are never using the force field. So this means we are close to half a level ahead of the curve now. That's pretty good. I will get more upgrades and more HP from the level ups if we're ahead of the curve. So okay. I rather look for items here over the gold. There's a beta ray, that is an easy pickup. There's an Aegis, that's also a very easy pickup. Now the situation is different, right? We have enough, like we have a really good board. There is only like the GPU that wants to get replaced. So I don't need to go to JJ here. I have a lot of gold. So now I'm inclined now more to look at skills. Those are not it, though. This is actually pretty good at this in this situation. It's like a 4-second freeze. Yeah, we are in a very good situation. I don't think we should lose any fights in the next 3 days, even if we are not changing much on our board. And we will obviously still level up and change stuff on the board, but this board is very, very strong. By the way, there is 2 people who watch your stream with very similar names, me and Thornblad. Oh, okay. That might be the I don't know, difference. Anyway, so you got your key now, right? Thornblad? Otherwise, just whisper me and I take care of it now. I will take the chocolate here, but the conservative 5 gold option, just to have a little bit of gold left. I think like, especially since we bought the chocolate, I don't need the max health. I rather go with cooldown reduction again. Here, we can like now kind of fully get ahead of the curve when we are picking this. And also, it's a little bit more gold again in the bank. Those slow items might be LEDs, but I don't need them yet. We can go for the Technovirus here. Means, first of all, we are full ahead of the curve. We get like a full level more. as well as we can get a solar farm upgrade, which would also be obviously super amazing here. And the OG Settler is for those who backed the game before it came out. Like, it was backing on Indiegogo, and I don't know, the other backing sites years ago. Anyway, I have now money. Sterling has silver tier items. Let's see if he has something. I will still not buy a rocket launcher. I know I have haste, but I don't like the rocket launcher. It's okay-ish, but I can think of better items. That is an investment I'm not willing to do. 6 gold is good enough for me in this position. I don't think I want to have poison skills, so it's either a friend or Curio, and then it's Curio because we have financial means and a good board. I will buy this for the future LEDs. I will buy this for the core. Yeah, I can justify this. I will reroll for my knee brace though. Didn't find it. This becomes a little bit expensive. Let me see. I mean, those will never get used. And then I can barely justify this and this. Do I ever want to use this? Sure. But then we have to cut it now. We spend a lot of gold at Curio here. Maybe it's 3 loot items just to, to get a little bit gold back in. This is gonna go on the core though, crit on the core. So if you ever find LEDs, they already get 2 upgrades for free now. That is pretty good. Instant gold LED seems good, yeah. Like it's literally like that, right? By the way, we should win this year because we have like a little bit more region now and faster scaling. But that is obviously a scary opponent board for day 4. So we could have easily lost that. So there's chocolate, and while chocolate is pretty good, we try to get ahead of the curve anyway, or we are ahead of the curve. And small items is probably a little bit better. Sure, I take the upgrade for free on the Omega Ray. I take also that, and I can take the crypto. It's a little bit funny. I don't have a tool nor a friend yet, but obviously a soldering gun is pretty good as soon as we fix that. I will not buy a copperhead for that. That is not worth it in my book. Okay, so we should be able to level, so we don't need to get ahead. We have a crypto that might be at least a little bit more gold. So is it ever Kina here? Yeah, it is Kina. We want to find stuff. Okay, we can roll. There's 9 gold in the bank. There's an Aiden. So the GPU is out. The Aiden is in. Then probably the Uzi is out. And this is in. I don't think the battery is ever a pick here. To run battery over Aegis, that doesn't seem correct to me. So I'm just skipping here. And we are going with the mod squad. I know we cannot upgrade the Aiden now, but the gold crypto is helping us with our financial situation. Also, if there is still someone who needs a key, feel free to write in chat or whisper me, and then I will respond with you to you with a key, like the first one that is writing me. Okay, tools is kinda good here because the duct tape would be better than the Aegis, and then we have like our synergy. So let's go with tools. So is it ever a Chris Army knife over the Aiden? Like, I still don't think I want to run battery too much. Though we can battery the solar farm, actually.